Good morning, all you beautiful people out in the world. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, wherever you are in this awesome country that we live in. I am Cody. This is Drop Top Performance. If you've never watched the channel, if you're new to the channel, hey, subscribe, like, do all the cool things. If you've been a part of the channel for a while, you know that I am really inconsistent on posting material. So I am sorry. I have a lot of stuff. Obviously, my primary job is the Army, and then I work two other jobs. I work at a gun store where I sell and am a NRA firearms instructor. And then also I work security and stuff like that at clubs because I'm a busy bee, and that's what I do to be me. So I have been trying to get a little bit of time to work on the car. And that's where most of this video is going to be. I have a lot of updates. I've done a lot of stuff, and I need to do a lot of work to get this thing ready because, as you can tell, everything is a complete mess. Yes, that is a new engine, but it's really not that new because I've had it for a couple years now. But it is time that this thing goes in. If you guys remember, I had a stock LS1. I did a ring gap. It had a 235, 240, 110 LSA Texas Speed cam. It was a nitrous cam. It should not have been in a turbo application at like 110 LSA or something crazy. I have recently started getting some what I thought was lifter noise, but after further inspection, the lifters were fine. I'm pretty sure it started getting one of the bearings. I have not checked because it's all over there. I'm going to do a breakdown eventually. I wanted to focus on getting this thing cleaned up and done right, and then swapping over a couple different things that I wanted to get done with it. So that's pretty much where that stands. It wasn't down on power. It wasn't doing anything crazy, and I had plenty good oil pressure. I think that it was just the beginning of, hey, this is the beginning of the end. I need to get this thing going. So that's pretty much where I was with that. So I was like, hey, let me just take out the engine. And then you guys know how everything snowballs. So I took out the engine and I was like, oh, I might as well do this. Oh, I might as well do this. Oh, I might as well do that. Now I'm like, I got no money, so I can't even complete the build. So I'm trying to save up and all that good stuff. But I will show you guys where I'm at right now and some of the issues that I'm running into. And then I'll go over a quick overview of what's going on with this 6-liter right here. So this is a LQ9, I believe. I can't remember. It's got Gen 4 rods, stock crank. It's got Wiseco pistons. I painted it orange because I wanted to act like I was cool, and I think it'll look decent in there. ATI freaking dampener, sponsored by my buddy Steve. So that was pretty cool of him. It's gonna have 317 heads. Most likely have 317 heads. I'm looking at some PRC heads. I haven't quite decided what I want to do with this. One of my really good friends, Trask, helped me build this. He mainly did it himself, but you know, trust in his judgment. So we shall see. Hopefully this thing starts and has oil pressure and I don't have to cry like a little baby. You might also notice that there is a K-member here. That is because this is the old K-member that is coming out of the Trans Am, and I have a BMR, or excuse me, not BMR, a Midwest Chassis tubular right over here with the lower. And I need to get some Vikings, some front coilovers, and a steering shaft, and that should be it. I got this for a smoking deal for like, I think it was like $400 for everything. So that's pretty rad. And then I went and picked up this steering shaft the other day for like, I think it was like $200, something like that, which is significantly cheaper than you could. So now all I need is the steering shaft to bring it all together. Kind of go over here. You can see I got everything dropped from inside the Trans Am. I am trying to clean up the wiring a bit and repaint everything, make it look a lot more gooder. I had this really bulky factory harness, so I cut the harness and I wrapped it with some of that, I forget the name of the tape, but it's like Athlon tape or something. This stuff, pretty cheap on Amazon, and it cleans it up pretty nicely. So got this all rewired and all that good stuff. Gonna mount the trans lines. Just clean up a little bit more in here. I did cut into the firewall to give it a little bit more clearance for that fast intake, because it's kind of a pain in the butt to get in and out. And that is pretty much what we got going here for the moment. Next, I need to start getting that K-member installed, get some things figured out here, and then get that motor completed, and then we can shove that thing in here and hopefully make some swirly boy noises and stuff like that. Still gonna be rocking the same Force Performance 8588. That thing's been pretty good to me so far. 317 heads. Now here's the biggest issue that I'm running into right now is I somehow, because I suck, cross-threaded the ARP header bolt into this thing. So I'm gonna try today to clean this thing up and see if I can't throw a weld on there and get that thing out. I tried tapping it to do a reverse bit and it said no thank you. So my boy math here is telling me if I can't get this out, why don't you just order some PRC heads? Now, PRC heads are roughly $2,000. Okay. Will they make more power? Maybe. These are already CNC machined by Hooper heads out there in Texas. I don't know what I want to do. I don't have the money to do it. Let me know what you think I should do down in the comments. Do you think that I should spend the $2,000, get a really nice set of heads that are thick wall and I'm not going to have to worry about certain things that you would with stock castings? Or do you think I just spend the money and get someone to do this if I can't get it out myself? Now, obviously, if I can get it out myself, that changes things. I will do it that way. Just slap the heads on just to get this thing rolling, because that'll free up $2,000 to get everything else together. Because I'm gonna go with some different type of Constic head gaskets. I was using the BTR ones and I had pretty good luck with those. I didn't lift a head or anything crazy, so that was good. Granted, it was only like 12 pounds of boost, whatever. But those are $100 a piece, so those things are getting expensive. I do want to do a couple different sensors on this. I'm talking to my buddy, Trailer Park Motorsports. His name is Kevin. He recently got a job at Motion Raceworks and just retired out of the Army, so I'm super proud of him for that. Super good dude, and he's kind of helped guide me through the process from the beginning. So he likes to say that I drive a probe, or whatever the hell he likes to call this thing. He's got a 3rd gen that's pretty rad. So that is the update on what's going on there. I'm just trying to get as much little things knocked out as possible on top of all my other little projects. I have ADD and I can't focus on one thing at once because, well, I'm crazy and I can't help it. A touch of the tism, if you will. So that's pretty much where I'm at. I just got parts kind of all over the place. So I'm going to try and get this head bolt stud out today. If I get it out, awesome. If not, I will start figuring it out from there. But that is the update that I have for you guys right now. I know it's been a while. I'm trying to manage everything. Also kind of been kicked in the butt because YouTube was like, hey, if you don't post any videos, then you're done, son. So that is the update for now, which is pretty much it. I mean, there's nothing too crazy going on here. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do in the next year because I'm getting out of the military. So we shall see how that all plays out and where I'm going to go next. But guys, it's been awesome. I will keep you guys updated to the best of my ability. I say that every time, but I end up not posting a video for like a month and you guys are like, oh, where's the stuff? But that's what I got so far. And as always, thanks for watching and check you later.